Hey everyone, I hope you're having a good day, and today I wanted to do something a little bit different that I haven't done before, and it's kind of a tutorial full face on a college budget. I have been spending some time with my cousin Jenna when she was home for winter break, and she was here at my house, and she's like, your makeup's fun, you've got lots of high-end stuff, but I need makeup I can afford on my college budget. And she goes to school in a very small, it's just a college town. There's not much there. There's no Sephora's and Ultas and big malls and that kind of thing, and she needs something that she can get basically at a Walmart or a Target or a Walgreens, that kind of thing. So I wanted to do a look that is affordable. It's all products that you can get at those places. Also, I hate when I watch videos like this where they do like drugstore routines and that kind of thing, but it's not makeup they actually use, or they go like the $20 makeup challenge. While that's fun, most of it's makeup they just go and it's for a challenge and they're buying it, but they don't actually ever use the makeup again. I went through my collection. All of this makeup was in my top drawer. My top drawer is makeup that I pull from on a regular basis. It's makeup I believe in. It's not me just doing a drugstore routine just to give you some cheap, affordable makeup. It's makeup I believe in. So anyway, I hope that helps. I'm glad. Thank you, Jenna, for requesting this. I haven't really even thought about doing it. But yeah, I wanted it to be real and I want it to be helpful. So if you want to see how to get this exact look, which is this look right here, which is a very natural look, then I want you to keep watching. But as a side note, I am filming at night and I rarely film at night, so I don't know lighting too well, although I totally should because that is my college degree. But that's another story. So I have lighting set up. Hopefully it's not too shady or too bad or whatever. But yeah. Alright, so if you want to know how to get this full face look at a very affordable price, then just keep watching. Okay, so here I am, barefaced. I'm going to start off with my RIMMEL Fix and Perfect Pro Primer. This is the number 2. Been using it for a while now, over a year, and I really like it. So just put that all over your face. Feels kind of like a lotion. And yeah, just putting that all in. So I'm going to show you some different foundations. If you have, I have dry skin this type of year. So because of that, I'm going to use my Loreal True Match, which is the Lumi. It has kind of a healthy luminous makeup. If you're oily, you're probably not going to want to use this. If you're oily, a good option would be the CoverGirl Outlast. Also the Revlon Color Stay. That's also a great drugstore foundation. And then the Maybelline Fit Me, which is a stick foundation. This is a really great one too. I usually paint it all over my face, rub it in, and then paint it all over my face again and rub it in. I did this a ton in the summer. So it has a pump, which is nice. It's kind of like a high-end, what you would think of as a high-end foundation. I did just a couple of pumps, and I'm just going to kind of put it on my face, like in the spots that I normally would. Just the main areas, and then rub it in on my hands, and then just go with it. I need to look in my mirror up close and see how we are. That gave me just a nice even coverage. If you wanted to do another layer, you could. But I think I'm going to stick with this. So for concealers, I have a few concealers for you. The L'Oreal True Match, it's a crayon. It's very thick, so if you've got like some serious blemishes going on, that could be something for you. This is the Maybelline, it's the Lumi. This is great for highlighting if you don't need a lot of coverage. And then this is the Maybelline Fit Me. And it's just kind of, it reminds me a lot of my NARS Creamy Concealer. So that's what I'm going to go in. Anyways, I'm going under my eyes with that. Anywhere, I just want a little bit of extra oomph. Okay, so I'm going to take my ring finger, pat under my eye to blend that in. Okay, so I've pretty much patted everything in with my ring finger, all around my nose, all that good stuff. Now this is a step you don't have to do, but I find that it just kind of helps. And this is a fluffy brush from Sonia Kashuk. It's actually a fluffy blending brush for your eyeshadow. But I like to take this and just kind of go under my eyes and anywhere that it might would crease. That is all blended in. That is your foundation. Next, I'm going to set it. If you have oily skin, The RIMMEL Stay Matte Powder is amazing. It's about $4 and it is awesome. You can get it at Walmart, Target, all that good stuff. I'm going to use is the wetNWild Reserve Your Cabana Color Icon. Just a white powder. It's more translucent to me. It doesn't really offer any color, but it offers just a hint of a sheen. I'm taking this Sonia Kashuk blending brush. It's not much. Putting some on the end, popping it off. And then just, again, I'm going to blot it kind of in the areas where you kind of just want to set your makeup. It's like $4 and it will last you forever. Now, the packaging, I will say, is crap. I just kind of bring that all over and it just kind of sets everything and gives you kind of just a nice seamless finish. I like to go ahead and contour. And so I'm going to be using my NYC bronzing powder in the color Sunny. And this is an amazing bronzing powder. You can see I have hit pan. I'm going to use this e.l.f. angled brush. This was $1 at Target. It is $2 or $3, something like that. Now, if you want to contour, you just have to suck in your cheeks a little bit. Like that, so you can see your natural shadow. This is not a step. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. But it really does contour in those cheeks. And you can kind of take it around your forehead, anywhere you want to just kind of bronze you up a little bit. If you feel like it's a little too heavy-handed, just take your big fluffy brush and just kind of all blend it all out. From Walmart, it's from Hard Candy and it's called Fox in a Box and the color is Smoothtalker. This is a dupe for Benefit's Box Blush in Sugar Bomb. I'm going to take the same brush we just used for contour and I'm just going to circle it all together, tap it off, and put it right there on the apples of your cheek. So cheeks and bronzer is done. Now if you want to highlight, and I'll show you, is this one is from e.l.f. and it's the bronzing like quad, and you can see I've hit pan. I love this one too. This shade right here you could use as a highlight. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take that same brush and I'm going to go in that one little area and I'm going to highlight. So anywhere like the sun would naturally hit, like right there on your cheekbone, and highlight. So that is our full face. This is where we are. Good eyebrow pencil is the Milani eyebrow pencil. I get mine in natural taupe and it has a spoolie on the end, so that's kind of a good deal. This, I'm just going to make small little strokes. To me, I just go in, I don't draw anything extra. Wherever my natural brow is, I just fill it in tiny little, strokes, so it kind of emulates real hair. Now, I don't have brows that are unruly. They kind of just stay in place. But if you do and you have like long brow hair, you could always use the Great Lash, the clear mascara. And this works amazingly for setting your brows. To prime my eyelids, my favorite is the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer. It's $1 at Target. A little bit on anywhere you're going to be applying shadow. Get under anywhere I'm going to apply shadow. I know a ton of people use this wetNWild Walking on Eggshells, but it's so inexpensive. It's the best route to go for doing something very inexpensive. Now it does come with like the little applicator, but of course I threw mine away. I'm going to just use my finger for my eyelid. So that will really pack the color on. So you see I'm doing just like that. Okay, so that is on. I've taken it up to the crease. Now for the crease I am going to use a brush, and this is an e.l.f. brush. It's like a little tapered brush. It says blending eye brush, and it's $1 at Target, so very inexpensive. I'm going in with the crease color, which is the brown. I socket just like that, which is your crease, and I'm just going to lightly go back and forth. We'll stop right about there, and then I'm going to take it down and make like an outer V, so it's like this. So just keep going back in until you feel like the color's right, it looks the way you want it to look. And so I think the intensity is right. Now I'm going to take, I have another Sonia Kashuk brush. It's the same as the one I used under my eyes. So it's just a fluffy blending brush. I blend this out and just blend as much as you want until you feel comfortable with it. I'm just blending that out. I just use those two colors. And I'm going to go in with what says the brow bone color. And I'm going to use that as my highlight. And I'm going to use that same brush. You could use your finger, but it's going to make it pretty packed on there because your finger is going to pack color more than a brush would. Put that in my inner corner to brighten me up, especially if you're tired. Under my brow bone is where you want to highlight. I'm going to use this palette. I'm going to use that brown as liner on the bottom. Now, if you don't have a liner brush or whatever, use a Q-tip. So I'm going in with just a Q-tip, swirling it in there, tapping it off, and then going to my bottom lash line. This is going to kind of be my liner on the bottom. Q-tips are my best friend. That is the bottom. And so that is pretty much eyeshadow is done. Now we need to do eyeliner and mascara. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes because sometimes that interferes and kind of smudges my my liner on top. I'm going to use my wetNWild Fergie. It's brown, so that's keeping it very, you know, on the natural, not harsh side. And what I'm going to do is use a craft brush, which this is an American Painter 3/0, whatever that means. But it is a teeny tiny little paintbrush. It even came with its own liner brush. I just like to use a separate brush. Get it as close to that lash line as you can. My favorite mascara, I have two favorite mascaras. I have one from Benefit, it's like $23. Then I have this one from Jordana, it's I think $2.99. You can get this at Walgreens and Kmart. That's the only places I've seen it. Now, the other Jordana mascaras are not great from what I've found. This is the one that's black and purple. And it is the Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. So I do find that after a while it gets a little goopy and I have to clean it off on the side. And it doesn't last as long as some others. But it's just a great mascara. I've got my mom using it, other people using it. It's just great. It lengthens, it volumizes, all that good jazz. We are done with our face, and now we just need lips. I think this is the Maybelline Color Whisper, and this one's in Lush for Blush. Just a nice nude color. So here is the look overall. I hope you like it. I'm going to move the camera back and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back and I hope you like it. It's so simple to do this look. Literally, I can do it in less than 10 minutes and it's very, very inexpensive. I do have on, notice my scarf. This is the scarf that my cousin gave me and her business is Grace Collections and she can knit anything, crochet anything you can ever imagine. I will link her information below. It's her email. You can go on Pinterest. You can send her a picture through email and say, I want this, and she can do it, and her prices are incredible. So anyway, I'm obsessed, and it's warm and it's cozy. I hope you liked it. If you did and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And thank you, Jenna, for saying that I needed to do this video, for requesting it. And yeah, I hope you have a good day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.